What happens when you don't outsource your content? This could be to a VA, it could be to an internal team member, or it could be to someone that you hire and bring on for some contract work or a new employee. In an ideal world, someone like this would be helping you create and distribute content for your business. But what happens when we don't make that leap, when we don't hire the new contractor, when we don't empower our VA to take our content and put it out to the world? A couple of things. Usually, when someone decides that they're ready to outsource their content, they go into it with a lot of excitement. They're ready to roll. They're tired of being stuck in the slog of content creation. And so then they outsource it and it doesn't work out as they planned. So they pull back. They decide, maybe I'll just keep working on my own content because after all, I'm the only person who knows how to sound like me. I'm the one who's in my business every single day. So I'm the best person to create content, right? Except making that decision comes with a few consequences. And I want to talk about 3 of them today. There are more, but these 3 are the biggies. They're the ones that really impact your business on the day-to-day and the energy that you have to show up for your business. So the first thing that happens when you decide not to outsource your content, when you decide to keep it to yourself, is that you have less time to be a CEO. And what that means is the job of a CEO is not to sit and write content. Maybe at the beginning of creating a business, that was one of your jobs. And when you're starting out, you have a lot of jobs. But as your business grows and scales, it becomes a smaller and smaller piece that you're responsible for, or it should. And when it doesn't, it ends up taking up a lot of time, whether you're emailing your list, whether you're writing website copy, creating email campaigns and funnels, writing social media posts, wherever you're showing up and responsible for creating the content, it takes time and it takes energy. And when you as the CEO are spending your time and energy there, you're spending less time doing the visioning for your business. You're spending less time in the CEO role, which is essentially the captain of the ship. You need to be able to look out to the horizon and see what is coming ahead. You need to see what your course is, what your intended course is, and what you really want for yourself and your business. And it's really hard to do that when you're stuck in the weeds. You don't have that eagle-eye view of everything because you're stuck focused on one piece. And because content can be so time-consuming, it can really fill up your energy very quickly. So that's number 1. First thing is that you have less time to be the CEO. Second thing that happens when you get stuck in the content creation rather than outsourcing it is that you feel productive, but you're not actually moving the needle of your business forward. Sales generating activities may end up falling off because you're stuck in content creation. And this happens a lot, especially when we get really excited about a new project that comes up. So a new program maybe that needs a whole bunch of content to go with it. We get so excited creating the content that some of our lead generating activities fall off and they stop happening because we're stuck creating all the content. And it feels very productive. We're writing things, we're creating things, we're using that creative energy, but it's not getting out to the world. And so when we're not outsourcing our content, when we're not letting someone take over a piece of that process, something has to give. And often it's the sales generating activities, which means that your business is bringing in less revenue. And then finally, the third thing is that you're pulling yourself out of your zone of genius. Unless your zone of genius is content creation, you probably have somewhere else where you really shine in your business. Maybe it's serving your clients directly. Maybe it's getting on those sales calls. Maybe it's getting in front of an audience and speaking. But if you're stuck in pure content creation and you are losing time and energy, you're spending less of that energy doing the thing that really, really lights you up and really allows you to increase the trajectory of your business. So outsourcing content really is a method to free up time and energy so that you can be in your zone of genius, so that you can really get your business so that it's pointed in the right direction and moving as quickly as possible in a sustainable way. So to recap, when you don't outsource your content, there are three primary things that affect your business. And there are more than that, but these are the three biggies. One, you have less time to be a CEO. Two, you feel productive, but you're not actually moving the needle of your business. And three, you pull yourself out of your zone of genius. All three of these contribute to slowing growth down in your business when you aren't outsourcing content. And there are a lot of things you can do to speed up growth and speed up sustainability. Content, we found, is one of the biggest areas that ends up bottlenecking people because there's just so much of it. So next time you're thinking of sitting down and writing all of that content yourself, think about these three things and think about where you're spending your time and what would be the best use of your time.